I want the range.
Claymore, the house is on fire.
I want the range because of what we're going to be fighting against.
I don't know what we're going to be facing.
We are, if my memory serves correctly, it is a Dullahan.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's a head.
I believe it's a Dullahan.
Why can't he just have the head on?
Ow.
Oh, shit. He's kind of... Wait. No, he isn't. I thought that like he was going to be like a CGI thing as well, but he's kind of like half is,
Oh,
half
no, we're dead.
isn't.
That's alright, I think I've got it.
Wow. That's a really metal background.
I do quite like it. And because there are different character modes in this game, so you can play as the Vampire Sisters, you can play as Richter Belmont, and you can also play as an old axe armor if you so want to.
Yeah.
I'll try this again.
At least you can get back into the game fairly fast.
Yeah, it's like Symphony of the Night. But depending on which character you play as, you get a different game over background.
Ah.
Alright, let's try this again. Is he weak to magic? I can't remember. Yes, he is.
You could have just used your big like lightning thing when you had it.
It'll come back. I can't remember how much health this thing has.
I couldn't tell you.
I know you don't know. Ow. I think he only has a couple of hundreds, but...
Is it expecting you to grind more?
It might have done, but...
Effort.
Yeah. Also, there are challenge modes for this game where you can, like... You have a level cap.
Right.
I'm gonna use a
He's
potion.
bowling his own head.
Use a potion. Being attacked by giant sperm, it's fine.
Does it not cause more
Got it.
damage to hit his head?
No, his head's immune to all attacks.
Oh. Usually that would be like the weak spot.
Yeah.
The orb.
Phew. That monster now just seems to be the core of the magic energy.
Meaning Brauner can't use the castle's power now.
No, not quite. His control of the castle his power has decreased a bit, but
Decreased a bit.
I think there's something else. My, oh my.
Oh boy, my favourite seat.
I knew I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside.
Throws the cream pie.
Oh no, a vampire! My, such attitude. You dare disrespect someone of my caliber? I am a lady, after all.
Heterochromia.
Yes, Lady Loretta. As you said, your battle just now may have weakened us a bit. However, I do have some tragic news for you. This wasn't the only one of my father's paintings. I know that. I can tell obviously by sensing the movement of the magical energy. An amusing sight. A child who fancies herself an adult. Ugh.
Let's take her, Charlotte.
Right with you. Hiya!
Double team, go.
Ah,
The whip.
Jonathan, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I have strict orders not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me... Twiddlepip?
Wait, did the whip vanish or was he just not able to...
Why did you stop attacking?
It was like some strange power was... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it was nothing. Probably just imagined it. Sorry.
Oh, well, it's like that vampire said. I do sense other paintings.
He was unable to perform under pressure.
God. I can't pinpoint their exact location, no.
We'll just have to find them.
Let's head back to the castle. This is the episode of Castlevania Innuendo in the Night. That's what this episode is. Yay, now I can do this. Oh, sit still. I can jump off the shoulders now. So we've got an extra bit of jump height. God. Is this just... Are you just going to be making rude puns all game?
Not all game.
Oh, just sometimes then, I see.
Yeah, the opportunities arise.
Oh,
I will
shit.
say nothing more.
Shut up. I have been wanting to Let's Play this game for fucking ages, I have to say.
Well, like, it's always good to do more Castlevania.
Yes, I fucking love Castlevania. I am so excited for the new... Because there's a new anime coming, actually. There's a new series.
Ah. Of the same one, or a different...
Different characters. It's Symphony of the Night era.
Yeah, but like, is it part of like?
Same universe. Yes.
But like, is it a different series or is it
Yes.
the same series but different characters?
It's the same universe at a different point in time with different characters.
But it's not like season 2 of.
No.
Okay.
Their story has ended for now. It's a new story, but it's by the same people, animated the same way, and can't go through there yet.
But it's not called just Castlevania.
Yeah, it's Castlevania something. But it's Symphony of the Night era for the animation, which is nice.
See.
Oh, I'm just gonna fucking forget it. Piss off. I'm going. Bye. Just gonna do this and kill everything on screen. Almost. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. If extra jump height is always nice.
I always used to wonder why in anime, like, they basically describe every single action that's going on. But then, like, when I'm reading for a manga, I'm like, oh, this makes sense, because sometimes it is kind of hard to, like, figure out what's actually happening unless they're saying it. Because you're kind of just looking at still images.
Yeah.
Moonwalkers.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to channel some Michael Jackson. They allow us to go slightly further backwards, basically. If you were to do this,
Yeah.
your spin going backwards is better.
Dead.
Yeah. Ouch, tits. Oh. And all that just for an axe. Great.
Also, I did notice that the
Yes.
like in this era of Castlevania, they changed the logo so that the sea looks more like
The moon.
a moon. Yeah,
I like that.
because I do like the old kind of look of it, where it kind of looks almost like a gem in a way. Well, you know, like that kind of sort of shape.
Like drawing the cool S's.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people remember those.
People said that it was like a Superman S, but it looks nothing like.
It looks
Superman
nothing like the
S.
Superman S.
I think it's just because like there's an S and there's angles.
Yeah, I do you remember how to draw it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
But the thing is that people sort of made it out as if it was going to be like a really difficult thing, so I don't think I attempted it that often.
Now I used to. Well, my name used to have an S in it, didn't it? So I actually used to draw them a lot when I
fair
was a stupid kid who didn't know any better.
I suppose my name still has an S in it if it's the full version.
Technically true.
Although it'd be weird because it's like in the middle.
The thing you can have the letters on either side,
Yeah.
and it would look. Yeah, no, it would look weird.
Although I don't use Joseph
No,
very
you.
often.
No, you. I only really call you that if I'm pissed off.
Yeah. Like an angry mother.
Here we are. I think there's an extra magic spell down there. Yes, there is.
Gale Force.
Yeah, I've got. I can use wind magic
That
now.
sounds like an anime.
I think it is. You know.
I know there's Fire Force.
What's that about?
I don't know. I
Oh.
just know the name.
I do not.
I assume that there's fire involved.
Maybe it's about firemen.
It might be.
I don't know. You could look it up.
Eh.
Alright then, fine. Keep your secrets.
Just get up Crunchyroll or something. Not sponsored by Crunchyroll.
We could teleport back to the entrance now. I just realised we don't actually have to go the entire way. Because
But there's some areas that you can like try and get into from here, right?
Yes, there is a couple of extra
Like
areas,
this one that you're coming up to.
but we've beaten the boss. We're actually pretty much done here. Unless we're looking for more items.
But like where you are right now, there's like an actual bit if you go up and to the left. Oh, you're already back.
You mean over there?
Yeah.
There is, but I think it's actually a dead end.
Ah.
I mean, we can find out. I'm pretty sure it's a dead... If memory serves, it's a dead end. I don't like the next painting,
Why?
because it's creepy.
But surely that's a good like.
I mean, yes, as someone who loves horror, that is a good thing, and it channels that creepy very well. And you will see why it's creepy. And the boss isn't like... It's not like the boss is too difficult either, but I just don't like the setting.
Could you imagine if they did some remakes of these?
Oh, I'd love that.
Some like Switch ones.
I would love a Switch, like, release of, like, remake or something of this would be fucking great.
Although I suppose they could always eventually bring out like a DS like online thing.
Do you think they ever would bring out a DS Online functionality thing? I don't think they would.
It would make sense.
I mean,
because if you're in handheld mode, you can use the touchscreen, and if you're not on that, then you can sort of just use like a pointer.
maybe. I wonder if they would rebalance some games to allow you to do either or, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if you use, like, because the DS didn't have two joysticks, so if you have the right thumbstick to act instead of the left one for...
Well, it's funny you should say that, actually, because the remake of Skyward Sword has it so that you can have the option to use the other stick in order to, like, slash the sword in different directions.
Oh, right.
Rather than using the motion control.
Which one's Skyward Sword? Was that the Wii?
It was the one on the Wii that had a sort of, like, slightly painterly kind of look to it.
Painterly isn't a word. You mean painted?
Well, like, painterly is like a sort of
it's
thing
not
people use.
Yeah, but it's not a real adverb. You can't painterly something. You're trying to use it as an adjective, so it would be a painted look to it because you're describing it, not painterly.
Dictionary, painterly, of or appropriate to a painter, artistic, characterized by qualities of color, stroke, and texture rather than of line.
Yeah,
it says of a painting or its style.
Yeah, as an adverb, but you're using it as an adjective, which is wrong. Trust the English major, okay? Also,
I've heard
look,
people say painterly style before.
Yeah, well, they're incorrect. Also, look at the painting; it doesn't have the creepy face on it anymore.
Oh yeah,
because we've defeated the boss. So now we can go back this way and we can go talk to Gas Man again. Sorry, Wind. Hello. What do you want to do today? Go to the butcher in town and punch some meat.
Nah.
So we have the option to go back to where we were to go beat our meat, or we can carry on. I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, I don't want to procrastinate too long.
Yeah,
the thing about, like, grammar structure and all that thing is that it really doesn't matter all that much.
No, it doesn't.
Because it's like so many people just say stuff that doesn't really work, but, you know, it's used anyway.
Yeah. I mean, all language is made up.
Yeah. But, like, the amount of stuff that we say on a regular basis that just doesn't follow any of these rules.
I know. I mean, English as a language itself is one that just doesn't follow the rules. It goes through the pockets of other languages and rifles through them for adverbs and steals them.
Yeah.
Now we can do the dangly whip thing.
Woo.
I think we're going to the prison.
Bunch of balls.
Oh, no, I forgot. There is a boss first. But I'm gonna go. We've got to defeat... You know that monster we fought before? We have to kill it now.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
The one that chased us.
The one with no legs?
The one that chased us. Yeah. We're gonna go fight that thing.
You know that monster in this game of monsters?
Yeah, and after we defeat that thing, because look, it's broken through the wall there.
So these are the boss doors there?
Yes.
Kind of like the red ones in... Ooh. Behemoth.
Ow. Oh,
Although it doesn't kill you in one this time, does it not?
I don't think it kills you in one, but because you couldn't jump up to escape it, it would deal a lot of damage. If I remember correctly, it's got tentacles in its mouth as well.
This is just kind of a ram with no legs.
Well, a behemoth is like a brute's like minotaur or a kind of monster, or...
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I do love the gory, gross detail like that in this game now.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be like a bunch of tongues or it's like intestines.
Yes. Also, look, it's dropping maggots
I know.
everywhere. Yeah, this game is pretty gross at points. I do love how gory gross it is at points.
The thing is that with these specific style of Castlevania games, I could still imagine them being able to do a 3D version that works.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is very clearly, you know, some sort of, like, Colosseum type like
that was
arena, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like an arena. Now we can't go that way yet. Can't go to the Great Stairway just yet. We have to go down into the prison now. The castle dungeon awaits.
Troll in the dungeon. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna transition into here.
Buried chamber. Oh God.
What?
this thing.
Yeah, the golem.
The thing from Fantastic Four.
It's a Regirock.
Its body is ready.
It's like you see the people in the background. Is funny
They're
thing,
actually bending.
yeah, the bars are being bent. You can't hear it, but every now and again there's disembodied screams in the background. I believe the Invisible Man is a boss we can fight. Well, not a boss, but a monster we can fight in this section. This really...
Oh, that's the thing from Super Castlevania 4.
Yes, it is.
Which sometimes appears, like, the wrong way. Or maybe it appears the wrong way once. Because it's supposed to be, like, coming out of, like, the wall or something.
That's... not Castlevania. That's the Dracula game for the Ford Francis Ford Coppola movie.
It looked like the same kind of thing.
It is the same kind of thing, though, yeah.
And it is also, like, within the same kind of vein, I guess.
Yes. It was a Dracula-related game, but it was the Coppola movie game.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Almost. She's a frozen, like, frost spirit.
Was she in the opening?
What?
Like, wasn't there someone in the opening that was, like, thrown ice?
That is one of the vampire sisters. She has ice magic. The one we met actually has ice magic powers. Only ice magic powers.
I guess she was giving us the cold shoulder.
Boo.
Mudman.
She's not as advanced a magician as Charlotte is. You can use different types of magic, but you can unlock playing as her if you so wish.
What the hell is an une?
I don't know how you pronounce it, une, but it's the name for the plant monster.
I wonder what happens if I just type in une into Google.
Ah, the Invisible Man, there he is.
Oh, I get the University of New England.
Oh, okay.
I suppose I should have expected something else.
This area really reminds me of it's like a combination of two areas from Dawn of Sorrow. There's one area which is like almost like it's like an underground river almost that's beneath the castle, which has got a bunch of water and the fish pillars monsters and stuff in it. But it also really reminds me of the bit where you fight the giant vampire bat boss, which is underneath the giant tower. It really reminds me of a combination of those two things.
Whoa, it's Ridley!
It's a giant dragon zombie. This thing's got a lot of health.
It's Ridley from actually just straight up Metroid. Not kidding when they say it's a Metroidvania.
Yeah. Yes. There we go, I got it.
Dead.
I'd love
the way that it disappears. It kind of like it looks like something you find on like Mario Paint.
Kind of. Oh, we should play that at some point. That would be fun.
Yeah, I would like to actually, get it like with the proper like because you get a mouse that you can use on the Super Nintendo.
You've got a Super Nintendo, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a Super Nintendo, but I don't have the mouse.
Oh. Ow.
But yeah, une is also known as a thornweed as well.
Ah! How do you pronounce it, though?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if it says anything. This is on like the Castlevania wiki.
Yeah.
God,
I used to spend hours trolling through that.
I have
no idea.
Wait, hold on. Trivia.
Yeah?
Nope, it doesn't say.
Oh.
The only trivia it has is the creeping corpse from Castlevania Lords of Shadow may be based on both the Une and Chosen Une.
Lovely.
Let's see, pronoun.
Well, while Joe's doing that, we're just going through the sewers, which are also somehow connected to the prison system we were exploring.
Wow, how helpful. I put, like, that Castlevania pronunciation, and then it's like, how to pronounce Castlevania.
Oh, wow, yeah. We found a starfish. A boiled starfish. Can you eat starfish? Aren't they poisonous?
I assume some are.
I've got a funny feeling like you wouldn't be able to eat them.
I know some octopus are.
What, poisonous?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think... I'm trying to remember. If you eat it and it kills you, it's poisonous. If it eats you...
No, if it bites
If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
Well, no, if it bites you and it poisons you, like if it bites you and you die, then that could be anything.
No, it's if you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. But if it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If it bites you and it dies, then you're poisonous instead.
But like you can be bitten by something that's venomous and not die, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but that's just
Iron Maiden
with blood in it. It's very faint.
It's Matilda.
Oh god, yeah. That's fucked up, honestly.
I know.
But that's
doll, so
yeah, true. But that is how you remember it, I believe. Is the way around you to remember.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
But it's just the way that you're like, oh, if it bites you and you die, then it's venomous. I guess tigers are venomous.
Ice magic. Oh, I don't need that at the moment. We're fighting ice monsters.
Fighting ice with ice.
It'll just be resisted. Ow.
That pattern, that Medusa head pattern.
Yeah, getting flashbacks. Thing is, those are actually in this game.
Oh, look, there's a thing on the left.
Yes, we already have that item. I can get another one so we can sell it. If I can get on the platform.
You might have to have something that you can glide with.
I think I needed. You can. I think I need the double jump because I don't think I'm going to get over there.
Nah.
I don't have a double jump, so it's we already have it anyway.
Double jump is such a weird thing that games include.
Yeah, like do you jump off the air molecules or what?
It's like, it makes sense as like a movement option to make things easier, but it doesn't make any sense as an actual...
Yeah, imagine if you could double jump in real life.
Imagine if you could change where you were about to land in real life. Like if you jumped up and you're like, actually I want to jump backwards, but I'm already in the air.
Yeah. We made it to the Great Stairway now. Oh. I thought you would appear, the one who imposes upon my master.
I thought you were going to use Skeletor then.
I could do. I thought you would appear, the one who imposes upon my master. He's swirling with black magic. I've read about him. Dracula's eternal servant, Death. Nyeh.
Dracula. Oh wait, hold on. Dracula isn't this castle's master anymore? Why are you here?
My, what an odd thing to say. This castle belongs to Lord Dracula, to him and no one else. I get it. You've joined forces with Brauner because you're thinking of resurrecting Dracula, aren't you?
Wait, is Dracula...
Brauner? Who are you talking about?
There's no point in playing dumb.
Yeah, you're doing that one.
We already know the current master of this castle is a vampire by the name of Brauner.
Vampire Brauner? Even with my power, I didn't sense that.
Oh, I didn't sense anything.
It seems I have been dormant for far too long.
Don't tell me you didn't know. Well, it doesn't matter. You're connected to Dracula. That makes you my enemy.
You're no match for me. Your father was much stronger than you, and now he's dead.
Don't compare me to my father.
Calm down, Jonathan. You can't beat him without a strategy. Oh, and to think he needs a little child to admonish him. Yeah.
See ya. Sorry, Charlotte. Whenever someone mentions my father, I just lose it.
It's alright. It's not like you started hating him just now. But what's the point in getting angry at someone who isn't even here?
It's because he's not here. Listen, my father only taught me the basics of fighting. Then he went and got himself killed. The bastard, leaving me the hair of the whip.
Whip I can't even use.
He was always so selfish.
There must have been a reason. You have to understand the truth of why you've had to fight until now without the whip's power eventually.
Maybe so. But now Dracula may be reviving, and I can't even use the power that I'm meant to use. Even though my father could.
It's true, but...
Enough with all this talk about my father. Talking won't change a thing. Come on, let's go. When death makes an appearance, Dracula can't be far away.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm like slowly trying to find his voice.
It's alright. The cutscenes like that are very infrequent.
Yeah.
There's another one that's coming up.
That's a weird name. An Uko bag.
Yeah, I'm not sure what... Like, they must come from a... I'm not sure what culture or like region that the enemy comes from, because Castlevania takes a lot of its enemies from like real life inspirations.
But also it might be to do with like sometimes just straight up translating the Japanese as well.
Yeah.
So like a what? A
Persephone.
Oh.
It's a name. It's the name of the maid.
It reminds me of the one from Spaceballs, you know, the huge...
Oh god, yeah.
The huge one.
I like how the little skull vacuum cleaner they've got.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite funny.
The Luigi's Mansioning goes back.
Thing is, they do try to suck you into the vacuum cleaner as well. But it doesn't do anything, so then they drop it and they try to kung fu fight you.
Oh. Wow. She took one for the team there.
If your partner gets hit, then they'll take damage as MP instead of HP.
Ah.
So it'll drain your magic meter slightly.
He's just casually leaning on the wall.
Yeah. Ah, we want that.
A what? A
Don Quixote. The story of a man who thought himself a gallant knight. It's a very famous historical text.
I'm not well read. Damn it.
Well, what this one does is it's fire damage. It's Charlotte's fire magic.
Well, I should do pretty well.
Oh, yeah, but we've already got a fire attack, which I'm going to change, actually, because now we've got...
Oh, he's called a Skelerang.
Yeah. I really loved... Like, I know you want me to do the Skeletor voice for Death, but I really love the voice he has in the anime.
Alright.
He's got a really good kind of...
I didn't say I wanted you to do it, I was just surprised you didn't immediately go to it.
I didn't think... I'm going to do the ice magic, because it's decently big.
He does look really strange, like, proportion-wise in his portrait. I'm not quite sure why. His face looks longer than normal.
Who, Jonathan?
Yeah.
I think it's because he's meant to be doing a weird kind of looking down angle.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Leon from Resident Evil.
A little bit.
Like, when he's not got, like, the rest of his hair. He's
Yeah.
just got that front part.
Not as good looking, though.
Mm.
Everybody loves Leon.
But,
Oh,
like, it depends
God.
on which Leon you're even talking about. Like, whether it's, like, Resident Evil 2, 2 Remake, 4 Remake, 6...
Yeah.
Like, there's quite a few different ones.
This boss is annoying. Actually, hang on. I'm going to get Jonathan to hit it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a magician who's been possessed and turned into a slime monster.
Oh, it doesn't even have a name.
It's called Keramek, I believe. Its name did pop up when we hit it, but it's disappeared now. Its name will be added to the bestiary once we've killed it.
Ah.
But yeah, if we get Jonathan to hit it, then he'll keep spawning facing that way and he won't hit me. And I can just keep hitting him from behind like this, but unfortunately he doesn't do a lot of damage.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Do the magic attack, which does a little more decent damage to him. I can't remember how much health he's got though. He does have a few thousand, unfortunately.
Well, it doesn't let you getting hit very much.
No, I'm not, because he can't hit me from behind. Got him.
Hooray!
Yeah, Keramet. But yeah, he was a wizard.
Kermit.
Flubber. But also, look, we can see the magician, and it was that he's been absorbed by the creature, who's now died on the floor.
It is Kermit and he's green.
Yeah. Diddle-new. Right. Excellent. What do we get now? Is this a double jump? Please be a double jump. Yay!
Yay!
Oh god, avoid the worm things with faces. Yeah, I have double jump now. Oh, okay, it's not the... You know how I said that I don't like the next painting?
Yeah.
It's the one after I'm thinking of.
Ah.
The one we're going to next is fine. It is still a little bit creepy, but it's actually kind of cool.
Those like weirdly realistic stones on the ceiling back there.
Ow. Let me just go back to the map screen. Because it's down here somewhere.
Oh my god. What the Is that Hanzo from Overwatch? Pinging off all the walls?
They're Agier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they do die in quite a dramatic fashion.
Like, way more dramatic than the other stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
Nun's habits.
Yeah, the veil that they wear.
Yeah. Is a mimic a thing that has always like existed, or was it like is it a folklore thing, or is it a Dungeons and Dragons?
I'm pretty sure it's a folklore thing. Like, they're pretty sure they've existed in before D&D.
Because like they appear in a lot of stuff, but like,
yeah, they do. Ah.
Ooh.
See what I mean about them trying to suck you in a vacuum cleaner?
And then they do like a karate chopping stance.
They do try to judo fight you.
Venusian
Aikido, Jen. I do hope I haven't hurt you. I knew you were going to go there. Because I almost said it myself.
They suck your ass in.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, she's like really determined to clean up. Like, what even is on the floor there?
Don't really know.
It's like, it looks like a pile of gold.
I don't actually know how long we've been recording for.
Neither do I.
Because I can't check right now.
I guess I could just set my stopwatch off on my wall.
There it is. It's an ancient Egyptian themed level.
With a spooky...
Well done, Joe. Onwards.